Everybody is looking for answers tonight, because something big is happening in Washington, and you need to hear this if you're following world power shifts. Tonight, Washington is on edge. The city's iconic monuments glow under the night sky, but there's a sense of anticipation in the air. Something historic is unfolding behind closed doors. The White House is hosting a dinner that could reshape the world order, a gathering that has captured the attention of governments and citizens across the globe. President Trump, tech visionary Elon Musk, and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman are meeting privately, a trio whose combined influence could shift the balance of global alliances and redefine the future. The guest list alone has sent shockwaves from Wall Street to Silicon Valley. Investors, tech leaders, and political analysts are all speculating about what this unprecedented meeting could mean. An official White House press release described it as a discussion on innovation, energy, and prosperity, but everyone knows the stakes are far higher. The world senses that something far more consequential is at play. Outside, reporters crowd the North Portico, their cameras trained on every arrival. Musk glides in behind the wheel of a black Tesla, while the Crown Prince's motorcade, adorned with Saudi flags, follows close behind, signaling the gravity of the occasion. President Trump greets his guests personally, a gesture underscoring the importance of this meeting. The atmosphere is charged with both formality and intrigue. This meeting is a fusion of American political power, Saudi financial might, and the cutting-edge technology that Musk represents. It's a convergence rarely seen on the world stage. Each man is a force in his own right. Trump, the disruptor, unafraid to challenge the status quo. The Crown Prince, determined to modernize his kingdom and expand its influence. And Musk, relentlessly pushing humanity toward a future on Mars and beyond, redefining what's possible. Bringing these three together signals a plan so ambitious, so far-reaching, that it demands the unique strengths of all involved. Their conversation could set the course for decades to come. The world is left wondering, what are they planning behind those closed doors? Speculation runs rampant, but answers remain elusive. Tonight isn't just a dinner. It could be the birth of a new powerful alliance, one that might alter the very fabric of international relations. The stakes? Nothing less than the future of global power, with new alliances potentially redrawing the map of influence. All eyes are on Washington, as the world waits to see what will emerge from this extraordinary night. The dinner was President Trump's idea, a bold move to secure his legacy with a project bigger than anything before. He wanted to orchestrate something that would not only be remembered in history books, but would also redefine America's role on the world stage. The setting was meticulously chosen, every detail designed to impress and inspire. Trump saw Saudi capital and Musk's technology as the perfect combination, a fusion of immense financial power and cutting-edge innovation. In his mind, this was the formula for a new era of prosperity, not just for the United States, but for the world. Refusing to let red tape slow him down, Trump bypassed bureaucracy entirely. He sent out personal invitations just 2 weeks ago, handpicking every guest to ensure absolute secrecy and maximum impact. He called the Crown Prince directly, pitching a partnership that would move both nations beyond oil and into a new era of innovation. Trump's vision was clear. Together, they could lead the world into the future. For the Crown Prince, who was eager to be seen as a global visionary and modernizer, the offer was irresistible. It was a chance to cement his place in history and show the world Saudi Arabia's ambitions. Musk, famously independent and always thinking several steps ahead, was lured by the promise of scale. His biggest ideas, colonizing Mars, revolutionizing energy, needed more than private funding. This was the opportunity he'd been waiting for. Trump told Musk, "Dream big, and here's a partner who can fund it." The message was simple, but powerful. No limits, no boundaries, just vision and resources. Planning was intensely secretive. Only a handful of trusted advisors knew about the meeting until the official announcement. Every move was calculated to avoid leaks and speculation. The goal was to avoid political debate and present the meeting as a fait accompli. By keeping the details under wraps, they sidestepped controversy and ensured the focus stayed on the vision, not the politics. By the time the world heard about it, the guests were already en route. Private jets in the air, convoys rolling through the night, all converging on a single, historic destination. This strategy kept the spotlight on what could be achieved, not the political maneuvering behind the scenes. The world's attention was fixed on the possibilities, not the process. Now, the world waits to see what will come from this unprecedented gathering, a meeting that could reshape the future and perhaps change the course of history itself. Tonight's real agenda goes far beyond politics. It's about the intersection of technology, clean energy, and artificial intelligence, three forces that will shape the next century. Former President Trump is seeking massive Saudi investment in American technology. Everything from advanced batteries and microchips to cutting-edge AI systems. His goal? To secure U.S. dominance in these critical sectors for decades to come, ensuring America stays ahead in the global race for innovation. Clean energy is at the heart of this vision. The Saudi Crown Prince understands that the era of oil is fading. He's making bold bets on solar, wind, and nuclear power, aiming to transform the kingdom into a leader in renewable energy and future-proof its economy. Elon Musk is already a global leader in battery storage and solar technology. Imagine the vast Saudi deserts blanketed with Tesla solar panels, all powered by billions in Saudi investment. This partnership could revolutionize how the world generates and stores energy. But artificial intelligence is the true game changer. The nation that leads in AI will not only shape the future economy, but also redefine military power and global influence. The stakes have never been higher. Musk, with his new company xAI and his outspoken warnings about the dangers of unchecked AI, is at the center of this global conversation. He's pushing for both rapid progress and responsible safeguards.
Yet, there's growing concern among experts that this powerful alliance could prioritize speed and profit over ethics and safety in AI development, raising tough questions about the future we're building.
Trump didn't invite Musk just for political reasons. He invited him to dream on a grand scale and to work with a partner who has the resources and ambition to make those dreams real. These topics are deeply intertwined. AI needs vast amounts of energy and advanced microchips to function. Clean energy requires smart grids and new technology, and all of it demands enormous capital and international cooperation. Saudi investment could supercharge American innovation, while US technology could help Saudi Arabia leap into a post-oil future, transforming both nations. It's a high-stakes negotiation, where the future of entire industries, and perhaps the balance of global power, is up for grabs. The outcome of these talks could redefine global leadership in technology, energy, and artificial intelligence for generations. Tonight, as world leaders gather over dinner, the next chapter of our technological future may quietly be written.
The Crown Prince's grand project, NEOM, is a $500 billion city of the future, powered by renewables and AI. NEOM is the heart of his Vision 2030 plan to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy. To build it, he needs more than money. He needs the world's best technology. Enter Elon Musk, the builder of the future. Imagine NEOM's transport run by Tesla's autonomous vehicles, its grid powered by Tesla batteries, its internet by Starlink. For the Crown Prince, partnering with Musk is a shortcut to making NEOM real. But this is also about rebranding Saudi Arabia as a modern, tech-driven nation.
The Crown Prince's office calls NEOM a bold leap into the future, powered by global partnerships. A White House meeting with Trump and Musk is a powerful PR move, signaling Saudi Arabia is open for business. Of course, controversy follows. The Crown Prince's record is divisive, and this is a calculated risk for Trump.
When deals are worth hundreds of billions, politics often takes a back seat. The stakes tonight couldn't be higher.
Elon Musk's presence is crucial. He's not a head of state, but his influence rivals any leader. Tesla and SpaceX are at the forefront of batteries, AI, and space travel. Trump needs Musk to showcase American innovation. A deal with Musk's companies signals U.S. tech leadership. For the Crown Prince, Musk is the key to making NEOM and Vision 2030 a reality. Saudi Arabia has the money, but not Silicon Valley's expertise. Musk can deliver that. For Musk, this is a chance to fund his wildest ambitions, like Mars, on a scale public markets can't match. But Musk is a disruptor, often clashing with governments. Partnering with Saudi Arabia will draw scrutiny.
A tech blogger wrote, "Elon is walking a tightrope. He needs the money for Mars, but risks tying his future to a regime that doesn't share his values." The world is watching to see which way Musk leans. This dinner could define his legacy.
News of the dinner sparks global shock, intrigue, and concern.
In Europe, officials watch cautiously. worried about being left out of a new tech and energy alliance.
In Asia, China is silent but surely analyzing. A US-Saudi tech pact could counter China's influence. US allies like Japan and South Korea feel both relief and anxiety, hoping for stability, fearing exclusion.
On social media, White House power dinner trends. Supporters call it bold. Critics call it a dark day for democracy.
News anchors worldwide frame it as a new reality, where political power, private wealth, and tech genius fuse. The consensus: whatever is decided tonight will have global consequences. The world is anxiously waiting for the outcome. This dinner is more than symbolism. It's a signal of a shifting world order. Allies and rivals alike are recalibrating. The stakes are global, and the uncertainty is palpable. Tonight, the balance of power is being renegotiated. The world holds its breath.
Technology and energy may headline, but oil and defense are never far from US-Saudi talks. Trump knows Saudi investment is tied to oil production and price stability, crucial for the US economy.
Defense sales are likely on the table. Saudi Arabia is a top buyer of US military hardware. New deals could mean advanced jets, missile defense, and cybersecurity tech. A defense analyst called it a golden opportunity for the industry.
But a big defense deal could shift the Middle East's military balance, escalating tensions with Iran.
A French diplomat warns, more weapons could have dangerous consequences for regional stability. Trump offers security guarantees. The Crown Prince offers oil stability and investment. It's classic Trump. Both sides get what they want. Tonight, old pillars, oil and defense, are being woven with new ones, tech and innovation.
If this dinner ends with a handshake, the impact will be immediate. Tech stocks, especially Musk's, could soar on news of new deals. US AI, semiconductor, and clean energy firms may see a surge in Saudi investment. Geopolitically, a US-Saudi tech alliance sends a message to China, and Russia-America is building a new coalition.
A former ambassador calls it the beginning of a great economic realignment. A joint clean energy push could accelerate the global shift away from fossil fuels, even as oil remains vital. This partnership could become a model for resource-rich nations investing in a sustainable future.
The success of this meeting could change how global deals are made, faster, bolder, more personal. The legacy of these three men may be defined by what happens tonight. The world is watching for the first signs of action. As the night ends, one question remains. Is this a new era of innovation or a dangerous gamble? The rewards could be immense. Clean energy, safe AI, millions of jobs. But the risks are just as great. Power concentrated at the top, ethics sidelined, and democratic norms challenged. This alliance is built on personal chemistry, fragile, and possibly exclusive. Tonight reveals a new kind of power, where a tech CEO can rival heads of state, and wealth is as potent as armies. The Trump-Musk MBS meeting is a power play, a business deal, and a vision session in one. What matters now is what comes next. Will promises become action, and will the benefits reach everyone? The world will watch for follow-up deals and real investment. Tonight, a door opened to a different future. The story is just beginning.